Well, it looks like Sansa has backstabbed Dany yet again. Well, today we're just going to talk briefly about the disaster that was the latest episode of Game of Thrones, Episode 4, The Last of the Starks, which I will be calling The Last of the Straws. So, basically...
While Dany kind of forgot about the Iron Fleet and Euron's forces, they certainly haven't forgotten about her.
I find this unforgivable. So she essentially gets her dragons killed because... Or she gets one of her dragons killed because the writers were too stupid to just make her be competent. And even so, I'm still 100% on Dany's side at this point. Because, well, they're trying to push this Mad Queen stuff on her, and you can see the writing from a million miles away, so that really pisses me off. But she is entirely justified at this point. Everyone in her camp, except for Grey Worm, is pretty much churning on her, is not giving her the support, even though she has given them everything. She's given them her dragons, lost 2 of them for these people. And they say in this episode half of the Unsullied, half of the Dothraki are still alive. Bullshit. We saw almost everyone die. Except for Sam. They should have put Sam on this dragon. They never would have taken him down. And the sheer ridiculousness of hitting Rhaegal one after another, and she couldn't see them. This is just insane. And now Varys is plotting to kill Dany? What's going on here? I hope he gets burned alive. Honestly, I hope she goes apeshit. They're trying, and before anyone argues against it, they all want to put King's Landing under siege, and she just wants to burn her way quick through it. So, who's gonna die? Are there more people going to die in a prolonged siege where the goal is starvation? Or are more people going to die if she just blasts through the gate and melts the Red Keep? Dany actually is right every time. And they've written her advisors to be shitty. And even if that wasn't just bad writing, within the story, Dany has always been right. And so, my other complaints, my personal last straw, is when Jon refused to pet Ghost. Both narratively and production-wise, that is pretty much as unforgivable as it gets. So, my prediction for this upcoming episode that's coming out in a couple hours, I hope I get this out in time, is, for this scene right here, when Euron hears...
She didn't want to risk it.
No, that's not quite it. When Euron hears the dragon, I'm predicting that, the easy choice is that, he thought Drogon and Dany were dead and they're coming back for one last swipe at him, or that Drogon's got armor on. My prediction is that this is when the Night King comes back, either through Bran or whatever. By the way, I think Bran, this was always part of the Night King's gambit, is to get most of his forces killed off and to weaken the North. Although now that it's only half, they've only half weakened the North, I guess that theory doesn't work out as well anymore. But I'm going to call that this is an undead dragon. Perhaps even Rhaegal has been raised. Maybe via Missandei's death has paid for Rhaegal's life. So that's what I think is going to go down tonight. Cersei's not going to make it. They're going to do Dany wrong. I just know it. But anyway, that's my quick little thing. Hopefully I'm gonna keep doing fantasy and Game of Thrones videos, in addition to science videos. So just to mix it up a little bit, and thanks for watching.